So, how do you feel about the things that Irv said about Ashanti?
He's weird. He had on a watch that she gave him.
How is Ashanti better at 40 than she was at 22? Like,
Yeah.
No. You know, he say Ashanti better. I was wondering if he would like.
I'm saying if she said the
would.
only way you could fuck is if you like.
That nigga lie. He would go
This
third.
nigga would suck a fart on her ass.
So you mean to tell me that what's them shit? The Cabana Boy is the one that took the picture? Fuck out of here. Your daddy took the picture.
That nigga, no shirt on, titties out, wrinkles wrinkling. You know what I mean?
Come on over to Dick's R Us.
Yo.
We got you. Bora on the way.
Bora.
I know.
Wow.
It's too many
I
Jones.
feel like Scoops get recruited a little bit.
Number one thing that they do is travel.
I mean, we can have a sugar league and a non-sugar league. You feel me? You could be offering sugar or you cannot be offering sugar. You feel me?
I mean, I got
extra.
I got good company for you. You know what I'm saying? We can have good conversation.
That's what I'm saying. We got like a
tell what the nigga said.
Yeah, I'm gonna be an escort.
I just need
That's
some
what I'm
hugs.
saying.
You seen that old nigga?
Oh, yo, my man.
Wait, what happened?
He was like, hugs only, nothing sexual.
Yeah, the boy, he looked crazy.
He like 70, 80 years old.
But he looked crazy. Like if Shorty really did get around him, she's in danger. Like that boy was crazy.
Only hugs. I just need some affection.
Yeah.
See, and that's a good thing too. It's easier for me to pimp y'all like as men because y'all are more protected.
Do y'all hear this shit that's going on right now?
She just
There's
exploiting.
never
I'm not a
in the
piece of
history
meat.
Hey yo.
of pimping.
Y'all
Y'all even need me.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here, man. Who told her that we was doing this tonight?
Listen,
Y'all did. Y'all
she put
inspired
Henny
me.
on that salad.
Hey,
or something.
yeah, she put
listen,
some-
what'd you say that was the salad?
She put some Casamigos on the salad.
She had a Casamigos.
man.
She said ghost.
Yo,
She had a
TT from the game goes.
She had a Casamigos Niçoise salad.
Y'all let me in on a little secret. I know. I had to plug. You
Yo,
feel me? I'm about to set sail.
what the fuck episode is it?
One.
Not what the
18.
fuck episode is.
Welcome, episode 118 of the podcast. I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito McFly.
I fuck your grandmother for the right price.
Here at Dick's R Us. Holla at me.
Not your grandma.
My man Truth is here.
Already.
Link in bio.
Link in bio. Wow.
Tap in.
Madam Soul.
Tap in, you feel me?
Hey.
Yo.
You know, I thought a little watch this
Wash
sponsor
Boys
on it, you
brothel
feel
and
me?
shit.
You know, it'd be a little sponsorship.
I mean, as long as we keep the money, in the family.
She
and
said
shit,
you a whole hoe
know what I'm
out
saying?
here.
Who? You was the one, nigga. What are you talking about?
You just said you fucked somebody's grandma.
You just said it
you
for the right price.
on it. You just signed in blood right before we started taping.
It was during the taping. It's all here. It's documented. Man. So everybody feeling good? Feeling great?
Feeling great.
Love
Yo,
you.
I told Soul today. I was like, yo, I feel like today's different in a good way. I feel good. I feel really like just positive and energized. You know what I'm saying, for the future. So
Oh, you took a blue chew or something?
a natural blue chew. You know what I'm saying? Blue chew. Yo,
Oh, from the gas
the
station.
commercial for that
fuck
shit.
is
Get
that?
you a blue chew. My man got the blue chew and woo, I'm excited. Like,
What is that? Like the honey?
No, it's like a Viagra.
yeah, the honey.
Yeah, that's what the honey is.
But you chew it. Pause.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mike got him.
Y'all never tried the honey?
Yeah, I definitely tried the honey. That shit worked.
I ain't never tried nothing.
What is the honey?
Royal honey.
So
it's
it's
just
real
honey with.
it's honey, but
with
it's
herbs in
like
it.
Viagra. It's like natural herbs though, so it's like
Nah, this shit.
You tried the honey?
I've had an experience with the honey.
It works for. It
An
works both ways.
experience with
Pause.
I would never do it again, but it was fun.
What do you need to get? I'm
Hold
saying, like,
on. I was dead ass joking. Her face. And
What? I'm not gonna lie.
What do you need to get or keep hard though?
What?
That's what the honey's for.
Hold on.
No, it was just because I seen it online, so I was like, this shit can't be real.
So
and I
you
was,
tried it.
Yeah, I did.
So what do you need to get or keep hard? That's what I'm asking.
I didn't personally take it. I had an experience with the honey.
No,
That's what
I'm saying. I said,
didn't
did
say,
you?
Oh no!
Ingest the honey.
Oh,
The
okay.
person I had sexual activity with ingested the honey.
Yeah, the honey's good for you.
We tried it out.
Was it local honey or was it?
I mean, I think it was imported.
She said, I mean,
I think that was that monkeypox.
she's like, it was a local,
The monkey
vibe.
pox, honey. That's wild.
This was a minute ago. I want to say like this was like maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, so it was still chicken pox then.
No COVID.
It's COVID.
It was
Ooh,
COVID.
during that COVID.
COVID pox.
COVID.
Yeah, you fuck around, get you a COVID baby. You know what I mean?
None
Fucking
for
around.
me.
Well, COVID
Thank
hurt me.
God.
Fucking around. McFly, man, what's up, man? How you been?
I mean, I'm chilling.
What you been up to, man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
You know what I mean? You got the braids braiding?
Yeah. One of my bros got a few Airbnbs out AC, so
One of your bros braided your hair?
nah, I ain't saying nothing
Right?
like
That's
that.
what I thought he was about to say. They
No, he
said
asked me what I did this
Airbnbs. I'm
week, and I
like,
was. So yeah, I you know what I'm saying, took a little downtime, went out AC, chilled. You know what I'm saying?
You was gambling?
If that's what you want to call
Losing?
it. Not as a casino though.
Oh,
Yeah.
shooting.
He's shooting up the club, huh? Taking risks.
He brought the honey with him.
Right?
So you had a good time, though.
Nah, great time.
Did you go on the beach at all?
Yeah, I mean boardwalk. We went on the beach. It was like nightish time. So
Oh, y'all was gambling on the beach.
nah, I'm not that risky.
Woo!
Yeah.
But I did used to have a
That's
limo
out
driver.
of the country activity.
I
You
did,
don't
ha-
do that
I did
in
have a
Atlantic
limo
City.
driver named Risky once.
Get you a little sand in your ham.
Nah, I don't like the sandy.
Get you a little ham with the sand.
Went to whack ass sugar factory. That food is so trash.
Yeah,
been there.
it's really overpriced and it's not that good.
Yeah, nah.
Did you go to Wet Willie's?
I mean, she did.
I love Wet Willie's.
All right, so he said she did.
Nah, nah, I was, you know what I'm saying? It was just a, like, get away, you know what I'm saying? Clear my head for a couple of days, come back.
That made me think.
It's
I
good,
watched
though.
Chocolate City too.
Chocolate City is a show.
So you guys wouldn't watch it, but it's like a To me, it was like a stripper bring it on with niggas.
Nah, I'm good.
Wait.
I'm
Bring
good.
It
No,
on.
no. I'm
Bring it
gonna
on
talk
the
about it.
cheerleading movie.
Yeah, and then niggas. So I'm good.
Stripper, bring it on.
So
with me.
cheering strippers, male. Yeah,
So
not
it was
my
a
kinda-
strip competition, like, but it was like
Yeah, we would
cheerleading
never watch
competition.
this.
I never said y'all
Was
would.
Gabrielle Union in it?
No, it was niggas. So it was
No,
like, so
not one
this-
chick
so
was in
it
it.
was
listen,
Gabrielle
it was
Gabrielle.
Genuine.
Wow.
Oh no!
It was like Arnez from 101.
Wait,
I don't know who you're talking about.
Not Genuine.
One of the
Yeah.
niggas from Day 26.
I don't even know who that is.
You used to be
The
at
Diddy
Day
group, the
26,
Diddy group.
nigga.
Diddy's group.
Yeah,
You-
that was the Making the Band season 5.
Willie
or some shit.
B and the other nigga.
You know their names?
Nah, I remember.
Like it
Making
had
the
a
Band.
couple people in it, and I just was like, "What is this?" Like, you know, it was like I was watching Tubi, but it was like
You be watching a lot of Tubi.
Tubi.
I do.
Yeah.
Nah,
To be or not to be.
So today I'm watching a movie on Tubi right now. I'm like, what you watching on Tubi?
Because
She's
I'm telling you,
sponsored by
as soon as you
Tubi.
because as soon as you turn the movie on Tubi, you never know what's going to come, and most likely it's going to be some like crazy shit.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
niggas
good.
be getting shot, there be no bullets, there be no blood. Like that shit be,
Oh, it'd be like
having
them,
me crying. Like
yo,
it
hold
be
on.
having me crying.
It be them Korean or them African movies where the niggas be having mad action, but it's like the nigga will shoot and then 2 minutes later, the nigga be like,
Yeah.
yeah, nah.
Or
you're
like
dead.
they'll have like 10 minutes straight of like acting, but there'll be no dialogue and there'll just be a hood song playing like, yeah, cause I get that money, and it'll just be like niggas linking up on the block, or like it just be like all this random like
So it's like
filler.
So it's like T Grizzlies.
But it's funny.
Gang.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes you
Yeah.
laugh. Like, I turned the movie today, and as soon as it started, like, her foundation was, like, 8 complexions lighter than what she was. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. Like,
Yeah.
I literally
She said,
watched the
I'm
motherfuckers
here
to
for
laugh.
this.
Watching
Like,
it for the
good.
entertainment
I'm
value. It's a
watching it
whole
to
different
laugh.
She said
shit.
this movie's giving.
it's giving laughs, and I'm here for it.
I'm mad that she was giving us a synopsis of a male stripper movie.
All right, but since we on, so what Soul been doing? You been watching Tubi all week? What you been up to?
No, I actually went to go see the Michael Jackson play.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
it's
a
a
Michael-
musical. There's a Michael Jackson
Jackson-
musical, yes, in
Where-
New York. I went to Manhattan.
Broadway? Is it Broadway now? So the Michael
That's
Jackson
interesting.
musical that's out?
Yes.
How was it?
It was phenomenal.
Really?
I want to
Use the
say
P word.
phenomenal. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not a musical person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like a show that breaks out into song and dance, but it's fucking Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's
And
not.
it had a storyline. Like, it was meaning like music wise. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you watch a movie like Hairspray, and it's like, okay, it's a play. I get these people are talented, but like, I don't know these songs, or I'm not that interested in these songs.
But it's Michael Jackson.
Like, it's Michael Jackson.
Did they do?
and they
the
did
way
a.
you're making me feel.
They did. And then the thing is, they did a timeline and they
doesn't
talked
sound
about
nothing like
everything.
He knocked me off of my feet now, baby.
Almost.
Woo!
But that's how everybody was in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the guy that played him, phenomenal voice.
Like mine.
Dance moves on point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
wanna- I ain't
he
gonna do it.
channeled Michael. Like, it was phenomenal. Like, it was great.
Nah, I used to
I advise everybody to go see it if they
ask my
can.
mom when I was a kid. I used to come out and do the Michael Jackson moves for the family and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's my son. He loved Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I used to do the shit. You know what I mean?
Ask
He
her
was
right
blown
now.
away. It was cool.
See what type of shit you want? Why you?
Like I said, you can tell they put a lot of effort into it. They could really sing. The dancing was like on point. Like they killed it.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I mean, it's the closest thing you're gonna get to a concert from Michael Jackson.
That's lit.
He's not here, so
We dressed Scoop up as Michael Jackson.
from my
no,
son,
why
that was like
are
a
we
great
dressing
experience.
Scoop up? What type of shit you want?
Halloween.
Why you guys dress me up? Why can't I dress myself up? I'm a
You was
grown ass nigga.
Nah, when you was a kid though, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, crazy. We dress Scoop up
the red
With the mad zippers.
with all them zippers.
Like a Michael Jackson jacket with all them zippers.
Oh man. So Soul went to and saw the Michael Jackson.
What was it?
Not
called?
on Tubi.
What was it called?
The Michael Jackson.
It was called the Michael Jackson musical, I believe.
Okay. Got straight to
Straight
it.
to
Got
it,
straight
right.
to it. No confusion here. You know what you said.
black. It's white.
You know what you said.
See what I did there?
And it was good. Like, I mean, and like I said, they told about the controversies. They talked about everything, like from when he started in the Jackson
Oh, so when the
5s
controversies
to-
come up, I'm going to go get me something to eat and come back.
Well, not even like on a sense of
You wanna
like
get a
them
glizzy?
exposing what's going
Double.
on, just how it reflected in his music. Meaning, like, you know, all that shit started going on with the kids and stuff. He made. All I want to say is that they don't. You know, he was going through shit with the labels. He was going through shit racially. He was going through shit in all different
my
types of
shit.
areas. So they would like talk about that and then blend it into.
Hey, y'all ain't seen the
Different
clip?
periods
It
in
was,
his life.
it was him in the audience. It was a war show, and a nigga hugged Diana Ross, and that nigga looked like I beat your
No, yeah,
motherfucking
that
ass.
yo. I told my mother. I said, she said, "What's one thing the show was missing?" I said, "Dirty Diana." They should have. Ooh,
Hold on,
I
did
would have loved.
Mike or the actor, did he pop up on the stage and just stand there for like?
Yes. That
Like
was the
15
finale.
minutes?
That was like the finale. They had him at his
Yeah.
final form, like with all his shit
Yeah.
on. Like it was like he was an Avenger. Like you feel
I
me?
mean,
Like,
She said the
I seen
Avenger.
a
I'm
meme.
gonna start starting a podcast. Like I'm just gonna pop. I'm gonna be under the table. I'm just gonna pop up.
Pause, don't ever come up from under no table while I'm around.
And I'm just gonna
Nah.
sit here and I'm gonna hit the.
yo, you
the
know what I
I'm
automatically thought of when
Yeah.
he said that? You gotta pause, cause it makes
I
me think
paused
of that
it.
video of Odell Beckham when he came up from
Out
under
the
the water.
water.
ODB in this
It's
bitch.
raining, man.
Hey, yo, that was crazy. I don't know what is wrong with
That nigga came up from
Everything.
underwater, and the niggas was just sitting there. I'm
slow
like,
motion, like
when Mike was like, "Don't come up under nothing that I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel that because
That's
Odell
wild.
OD'd.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
Nah,
you're
I
not
did-
putting me in
it
your
was a
video
meme
like
going
that.
around this week of Michael Jackson when they did the We Are the World, and he did his part, and then the like the headline or whatever it said was, not word for word, but it was basically saying, you could tell he wanted to sing the rest of that part because it came on Cyndi Lauper, and then motherfucking
and his facial expression.
yeah, this nigga was like, what?
Did y'all saw the one where Oprah was like interviewing them and he just started like, and like she was like asking him questions. He was just like, well, I mean, I hate to blow everybody's bubble, but
He was coming
or
up with
burst
a
the
song.
bubble.
No, but that's one thing.
But it
they-
was fake. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like they edited
Right.
that and put it
Edited,
together.
right,
Now, I
right.
watched the real interview and it was like, no, like she was asking him to sing a song and he started
Yeah, he
doing
started
that.
doing
but the editing on that shit was
made
so.
that shit.
But but he's a gangster though, because it's another clip where
He's a
it's
Crip?
some girl. Hey, no, quiet as kept though. The bad video, all of them is real gangbangers.
Oh yeah, I bet.
They said he came to the hood and got like gathered
So they
gangbangers.
taught-
Come on,
They
motherfucker,
taught
we're
him
gonna go
how to
out
do
here
it.
and get busy.
They taught him how to do the hold each other arm with the knife shit.
How you do it?
Nah, I'm good.
But they had that a part of the play. Like during the play was based around him doing one of his tours. I want to say it was
Scream.
Yeah.
Mike,
No, it was no.
Bad.
No, it might have been Scream.
history.
Whatever one he put up,
was Scream, right?
he put up his house for.
Oh, Neverland shit.
Yeah, he put Neverland up to do this
Yo, you
tour.
know he bought that shit like wild cheap back in the
Nobody wants to buy it now.
Nah, and
Nobody wants to
Eminem
buy
bought it, didn't he?
But long
Before-
story
before,
short,
you know what I'm
so they're going through his life as he's going through this tour, like he's going back into time. And but during this
I
tour,
wanna see
there's
this.
a MTV crew that's there. So apparently there's a documentary, and I do want to watch it that they did on him. and they're like asking him questions, and he's being very sarcastic about everything.
Oh yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? He's like,
Mike was
say
smart.
what you want
He
to say.
knew.
Like, you get what I'm saying? That's why I like the dialogue of the play too, because it showed that he didn't give a fuck. Like, and he was telling them like, stay out of my business. Like, because he was taking painkillers and shit. And the one lady was like, they was in his business. Like, oh, we seen him get pills. We should ask him about the pills. He was like, y'all ask me one more fucking question, bitch. Y'all are out of here. Like, he was not playing with them. Like,
this fucking interview is over.
That's what he was
No,
saying.
that's what he told the John.
No, that's how he
He
was.
was like,
Don't
your
do that
voice
to
is
Mike.
very annoying.
Don't do that to Mike.
I'm like,
No,
damn,
that's how he
Mike.
was. He was like, I
See,
feel like
your
you guys
voice
are
is
like
very-
crowding my
And you could
space.
see every time
like,
she talked, his face was like, and then he finally was just like, your voice is
But him being so
annoying.
musical, her voice probably was hitting like frequencies that wasn't
Right.
really, like, it wasn't melodic enough. He's like, oh, that's terrible. You're like off key. But hold on though. So, because Broadway plays, this was I find interesting about that is like how how like if some shit happens right now, a movie or a TV show or something happens, you can probably Google it and find it online, a clip. But these plays, they keep them shits under wraps.
Yeah,
Like,
you cannot have your phone out.
going to be able to find that shit. If you have to go, you gotta pay
that's
the
what I
ticket.
said, and you should.
You
Like,
gotta pay
it
the
was
ticket.
really good.
Like the South Park niggas, the Book of Mormon. That play been going on for years now. You can't find nothing of that shit. You cannot see. You can't
cannot
watch
have
it.
your phone out. Like, I mean, like, they had people like,
Yeah, they're
do
on it.
not even think to take your phone
Like
out.
Hamilton was a big deal, but then they put Hamilton on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's why I got Disney Plus. Really, to watch
But
it.
they
Watch
might
it.
end up doing that with this, because
Yo,
I'm
it's
telling you,
bars.
it was phenomenal. Like,
It's bars.
I'm cool.
so they're probably gonna do
Why?
the same thing
'Cause
with this.
on some American history shit?
I don't fuck with Disney at all.
Oh, okay, got you.
At all.
Why
Well-
they ain't cut you a check?
Nah, the Hamilton shit is bars though. They got like a lot of like real hip hop references, like Mobb Deep, and like it's like you wouldn't expect it. You watch that, I'm like, damn, the niggas. I'm saying like it's really the nigga. What's his name? Lin-Manuel, whatever. The nigga that's wrote the shit. He's a real like hip hop dude, Hispanic, nigga. But anyway, the Broadway shit is definitely like kept like under wraps. So I'm definitely interested.
That's what I'm saying.
in
Like,
that shit.
voices and dancing. Like, I mean, like, he channeled Michael. Like, and he might even. I don't even want to disrespect the King of Pop, but he might have even had more range. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with some of them songs. Like,
It might take that though.
Who?
The actor.
the actor that played him.
Yeah, it might take that, but without him, it would be him. It's that whole.
No, that's what
that
I'm
whole
saying.
thing.
Like, that's why I say he channeled him. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like, and it might. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could tell like he ate, slept, and was Michael before he took on that role.
That's why I don't got no problem with. And if I ain't better than Big, I'm the closest one. Like, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be like as time progresses. I mean, there should be someone that can do it better now. Mike gone. He stopped when he died. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it progresses since then. Truth. What's up, man?
Good? What's good?
What you been up to, man? Besides wearing ill ass fucking t-shirts and shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you out here, that
Trying.
shit.
Trying.
You won this week. You won.
Listen though, but they got some African prints. Like I'm looking at my.
You African?
Yeah,
I ain't from Africa. You from Africa. You
Are you
Booty
African?
scratcher? At least my.
anyway.
Yeah, y'all don't know.
But no, like they have they basically do African clothes. They're South African designers.
That's lit.
Yeah, nah.
But, they got some like super fly.
What you talking about?
Just the brand,
It's not collab.
not
with
collab,
Jordan.
yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it?
in Wigway.
Maison Chateau.
Maison Chateau.
Rouge.
That's what I said. Rouge. It could
Definitely Rouge.
Rouge.
I was
me
like
see.
a
I
Moulin
can't see. Let me
Rouge.
see.
You can read?
It's definitely Rouge.
Yeah.
Can you read?
A little bit.
But they're like they
taught you that in
got a
jail?
couple. I think they got one in France. They got it's a couple of boutiques.
Boutique. Wa.
Boutique.
But they got some
Who likes boutique?
some jewelry that they collab with Jordan on. Some
With urine?
championship.
You said
Jordan.
with I thought you said so collab with urine on.
Yeah, someone.
I said what the fuck?
How many weeds have you smoked?
It's the first one.
How many weeds you smoked?
Nah,
So what else you been up to over the week though? Anything?
I mean,
pimping, push a P,
Pimpin' since been
Hoopin',
pimpin' since
pimpin'
been
and
pimpin'
hoopin'.
since been pimpin'.
hooping and pimping and pimping and
Nah,
hooping.
man, look. All right. So here on the Watch This podcast, we are a
It's
family.
over? Oh, I was about to
We
say.
are a family. Yeah. Like, no, we've been here for hours. Nah, but we are a family, and we got to hold each other accountable. So I want to know what's up with this fucking project. Like, what's up? What we doing?
Huh?
Huh?
yeah.
What we
What you
doing?
mean? What we doing?
Where the music at?
I mean, when you recording?
I don't rap. Y'all rap.
When it ain't getting done,
that
then.
got nothing to do with me.
It has everything.
It has nothing to do with me, bro.
Now you got to A&R the project.
Yeah, you
and all
see what I'm
types of
saying?
shit.
Like, nah.
Waiting for the vocals. They didn't believe in us.
Scoop dead. Scoop dead. Nah, but what's up? Y'all ain't been working?
So I got songs done for my other project, but
Not this project.
Not this project. I'm waiting.
You waiting on?
It's a couple of technical difficulties. I'm guessing.
No way.
Nah, we about to on some G shit though. We oh, speaking of which, I don't know. I should mention this, but Fresh.
Wait. Don't mention it.
Nah, Fresh hit me up.
Fresh.
Manny.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You can't.
Okay, watch.
I do think Soul could pimp some hoes though, like some women.
Yeah,
hoes.
definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Damn,
for sure. Some
no,
hoes.
I'm gonna do both. Watch.
You can't break a nigga.
You can't go both ways.
It's
I don't
not
even
about
think you
breaking
could pimp
a
a gay
nigga.
nigga. I don't even think you could pimp a gay nigga.
It's not even about breaking a nigga.
That's
No, it
That's
is.
exactly what it is.
No, 'cause
That's what it is.
Pimping is.
Yeah, you gotta break a bitch. Like it's part of it. And that's what it is.
That's why she'll never leave you because
But that's
you
why I
gotta read
said
Iceberg
what I'm
Slim.
doing is a whole modern day version of pimping.
You don't need
This
to change
is
the pimp
business.
game. The pimp
You
game.
can't
This
change
is
the
not.
pimp game.
This is
Pimping been
not
pimping since
years of
pimping.
trauma
Since
that I'm
been
gonna
pimping.
put
Since been
upon.
pimping.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what
put
I'm
years of trauma upon my
Ho.
But
You
that's
know,
the
my-
only way it works though.
Yeah, they-
No, these
I'm
fucking
dumb.
corporations pimp motherfuckers.
What I did this week?
I'm
Oh,
taking a
what'd you
class
do this
from
week?
From Truth.
What I did this week?
What you do this week?
Then we ain't.
Oh, wait.
What you do this week?
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
because y'all inspired me. That one picture where we took what y'all had ones on, I bought my first pair of ones.
He did tell me that, and I'm happy because he
What
tried
was
to
it? What was it?
act like he would never
the
buy a pair.
Brotherhoods. They like almost like Lakers colors, but like a paler purple.
They was mids.
No, I don't do men.
They was not no miss.
No, he sent me the meme the other day. It was John Moran talking about mids.
Oh yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'm still getting them.
He's like, nah, they have some nice
Y'all
colorways.
treat men so bad.
Yeah.
Nah, men's don't belong.
So I took Carter, my oldest son, to a monster truck show.
I peep. That look dope.
It was cool. You feel me? He loved monster trucks until he got to actually see monster trucks.
And it was
Like,
loud.
That shit was loud in the mug.
oh my
Those shits
god!
are
Yo,
loud.
I didn't tell you bring earplugs.
I bought him some ear.
If you go to one of these shits, you'll see.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
I was
wow.
cool. I was cool, but I got him some ear muffs that they sold for $25 at the John.
Of course.
And yeah, it was a money pit. It was
No,
a
yeah,
money
they
pit.
text the fuck outta
Everything was mad bread. It was, but you know, my boy, he had fun. He started to kind of like power down before it was over. You know what I'm saying? He only 3 years old. He about to be 4, but he's only 3. So before it was over, he was like, I was like, you want to go home? He said, yeah. Oh, let's go.
He was into it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, come on.
Early, well, see, I fucked up and took him there early before this shit started. So before this shit starts, you know, now, all right, we're adults. If we get to a show or an event before it starts, we'll just sit in our seats. We might even have a conversation. We talk, we chill, whatever. He's a toddler. He's not willing to just sit and do nothing. And they know this here. So all they have is shit to spend money on while you wait for the show to start. You want to ride on the back of a monster truck? Come over here. You know, and so, you know, we ride on a monster truck. He's fucking terrified. Yeah, that was like $42.
That was like first haircut type day.
Nah, he wasn't tripping like that. He was just, because he's a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't like crying, but he was like, I don't like this.
Hesitant, yeah.
Like he was like that. And I'm like, you said you wanted to ride a monster truck, but no, he wasn't with the shits. But they wasn't gonna give my money back for the shit, so we had to ride the
that'd be the
shit.
worst.
You know, so
Oh, nah, see, I'm glad you made him ride it though.
oh yeah,
Pause.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Pause.
It's kind of crazy, but yeah, for sure, it was you know, a learning experience and an experience
You gotta get him
nonetheless.
over- yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely. I mean, he not all the way bitched out. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna do what he gotta do, but he gonna complain. You know, so but yeah, that was what I did on Saturday. Oh, also that was Saturday, but Friday I had the opportunity to interview a producer. His name is CG. Shout out to CG from Buffalo, New York. He's produced for West Side Gun and other Griselda artists.
That came out today.
The interview dropped today. Yes. Yeah. But I interviewed him on Friday, and it was dope, man. It was just dope talking to someone who's, you know, involved with that camp. He did a couple joints that I knew. Like, I knew that song, and I never, you know, I'm thinking Derringer, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, nah, somebody else from Buffalo did the shit. And it was dope. But yeah, man, shout out to CG, man. Dope ass interview. You know, y'all fuck the podcast, fuck with it. You know, run that shit up. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the producers, everybody that's creating the type of music that I fuck with personally. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that shit means a lot to me. So yeah. Anyway, we've been doing this shit for mad long, and we have a fucking hip hop podcast.
A what?
Hip hop podcast.
Hip hop anonymous.
So hip hop anonymous.
Say hippopotamus.
Huh?
I don't even know where I want to go, but what the fuck, man? What's going on with you know what? All right, last week there was a topic that didn't make our list, and I was a little bit disappointed that it didn't. So I do want to talk about this a little bit. What the fuck is going on with Mace?
Midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis. Is that what you're saying?
Midlife crises. I feel like he's going through.
Yeah. You think he's doing bad? I think Mace doing good.
To rich people, he might be doing bad, but to us, he ain't doing bad.
I don't think to rich people he doing bad neither.
I don't think he's getting as much money as you think he's getting.
I really don't have a number on it, but
he's probably 6 figures a year off.
6 figures?
Yeah.
I mean, he said he got $750 from the Fabio deal.
That's 6 figures.
That's all he's getting?
But nah,
he also got his master's back.
He didn't get $750.
Yes, he did. He got $750 and Fabio got $750. They both did.
And he said he alluded to having control of the masters.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We good? Oh, all right. Thank you.
But now, I don't know. I mean, so even if he did get $750, that's the only person he signed.
But he also said he's got his masters back from Sony, so he got half of that. He said Diddy got the other half, but Sony had the other half, and he said he got that. So he's like, I'm up.
He might be capping because I don't think
he appears to be up.
A lot of people appear to be up and they're not.
I mean, all right. Well, people appear to be up, right? And
he might be getting money, but think about all the money he owes from the years he wasn't up. He's behind the 8 ball right now. Even though he's getting money, he's got to pay back all the people he's been.
So how would you explain this current emergence? Like, why are we seeing Mace? Like, why is he? I'm seeing Mace a lot on my timeline lately.
I'm saying Fabio sparked it through that shit.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying, he's riding the wave. You know what I'm saying?
Fabio
threw a rock in the pond. And now he's riding that wave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, you're right. It could be part of a plan. You know what I'm saying? But
because now he's trying to recruit other people.
He's not really
where he was like, "Come sign to me."
He's not really going to do his thing like that. I don't feel like because he can't move around too heavy. You know what I'm saying? Jim still don't fuck with him.
He was on the phone with Cam.
Yeah, but Jim still don't fuck with him.
He was on the phone with Cam. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You can move that chair, yo. Like, so you saying that even though he made a phone call and showed himself talking to Cam and shit, Jim don't fuck with Mace. Mace not good. He not good in Harlem.
I don't know if he's not good in Harlem. I just know he ain't good. He ain't good around Jim.
Harlem, well, who on the problem with me? Mace said it.
Because Jim don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like he gonna see him and beat him up type shit. Nah. But you know what I'm saying, he just don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seen the bitch in him. And he can't fuck with it.
He seen the bitch in him. What you mean?
No, what's the name?
All that shit back in the day.
Yeah, then Cam had the little story about how the nigga told him to meet him over here. They went over there and then he called him talking about, "Oh, we down here chilling."
Oh like, yeah, he did. He did a like, story.
Mace just seem like that kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He a fuck nigga.
He a fuck nigga? That's how you feel about Mace?
Fuck nigga, yeah.
He learned the game from
Mace
Puffy.
and Becca?
Yeah, when he said Diddy 2.0,
yeah,
I was like, wow.
I mean, that was a joke.
I mean,
but
clearly, because when he said he did the deal with the record label and he gave Favi half, I'm getting ready to say, Diddy wasn't doing
like,
that.
What you really did for me?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So Fabio checked him?
After, yeah. He was like, what money you put into me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, all right. So I do disagree with Mace.
And Mace was like, I don't have to answer no questions.
I disagree with Mace saying I gave Fabio $750,000 because he did not give him anything. He brokered a deal for him to get $750,000. But that did, but Fabio saying like the nigga gave me $5,000 and I'm signed to the nigga was misleading. You feel me? Because the nigga did help him get some bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that he was going to get that bread?
That's probably the only bread he gave him, though. Like, he was
out of his pocket?
Yeah, he was like, here.
Well,
like, you know what I'm saying? Go shoot a video.
No, he said that when they signed the deal, he didn't say the full number, but if you do the math,
he said it was $50,000 that he put into him.
Exactly. It was 1.5 was the deal. So 1.5 split in half is $750. But he said he took 8 and gave Fabio 7 because Fabio owed him $50,000 for money that he invested in him. He said that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it makes
That's
sense.
like
People
where
gotta
Mace
do
was
make
com-
certain moves and
out of that bread, you know what I'm saying? Management has to get paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he got that. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Like that. Either one of them. You know what I'm saying? On both sides, lawyers, managers got to get paid. So they got bread, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? If he got 7,
it's a lot more than $5,000.
oh yeah,
though.
yeah, definitely. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, to go back to the point where you said Mace is up right now. Like I said, Mace before this owed a lot of people.
I don't think Mace is necessarily up because of the Fabio deal. I mean, I think it helped, but I think that whole getting his masters back shit helped and really because
who's playing them records like that? For you to make money off your masters, that you know what I'm saying, to get royalties, the records still have to keep getting spun.
he got. Well, I think if correct me if I'm wrong, we could do the research, but I believe he said that he got money back that he was owed. I think it was like something. It wasn't just
if
about.
it was from Diddy.
I'm
No, the
about
fuck
to
he
say,
Not Diddy, from Sony.
I'm about to
From
say,
Sony.
sometimes they do that. Like, they'll give you like 5 years back pay
Yeah,
or
from
whatever
Sony.
royalties, and then they'll give you royalties moving
He was
forward.
very adamant, like, yo, I'm good from this.
And even though you might not listen to those songs, like
Not
those
Irv
songs
Gotti
are
good.
still being used for movies, commercials. Like I
But
feel
those
like
are Diddy songs. Those aren't his songs.
I think Diddy owned half of them.
Yeah, so he has more money than anybody.
Well, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but he has a right to them now. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where Mace was coming from when he was talking about Favi too. Like I feel like Mace was coming from like, nigga, do you not know that I didn't know any of it? You get what I'm saying? And I gave you half. Like, you get what I'm saying? I really didn't Diddy you. You get what I'm saying? Diddy took everything.
And that was like, you know, he said the Diddy 2.0 shit for the podcast promo.
for clout and
It was
for
like
laughs
funny,
and clickbait.
but when he went on the podcast, he was like, "Nah, like I helped this nigga get bread." And then he played audio where Fabio was saying like, "I fuck with Mace." You know what I'm saying because the record label was hesitant to sign Fabio because they knew that he was in cahoots with other people too, and they didn't want these other people to come and try to collect bread. So Fabio did recordings saying, "Nah, I don't know these other niggas. I don't fuck with them. I fuck with Mace." And Mace had a problem with that now because he's like, these are the niggas you see him around now. Like I was saying, he went on tape and said, "I don't fuck with these niggas," and it's the niggas that he fucks with now, but he did that to get the bread. But you know, that's hustler mentality. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just say this to say that Mace did provide an opportunity for Fabio Foreign. We may not know him as we know him now had he not got with Mace or someone like that. Someone who a fucking plug, my nigga. I was talking about this shit today. You know how hard it is to fucking make it as a rapper, like right now, my nigga. Like it's not, you know. I'm just gonna send my demo to the record label and they're gonna sign me for my
I was just
talent.
watching something the other day. It said it costs like about $100,000 to really get your song.
One song
My nigga,
being played.
It is not
It costs $100,000
easy.
to talk to Master P. To have one conversation with Master P, it costs $100,000.
Yo, everybody making money in the record industry, especially up front, is not the motherfuckers that's making music. You feel me? You're paying to do shit.
Right.
You own a studio. I own a studio. You gonna pay me to record. I shoot videos. You gonna pay me to shoot your video. When does the rapper get paid? The rapper go perform.
Last.
Yeah, they perform everywhere. Oh, you gonna get some exposure. We're gonna pay you with exposure. You know how many times niggas told me that shit? Why y'all think I don't rap? Like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you with exposure. You feel me? And like word, like, nigga, got a better chance of getting paid from a podcast, wink wink, than fucking putting out a fucking rap song. So it's not easy. I mean, it works and some niggas able to make it work. But Fabio Foreign was fortunate enough to meet a plug, a nigga like Mace, a platinum selling artist, you know what I'm saying, that was able to plug him in and saw something in him and was able to get him a bag. That shit don't happen every day. Niggas is building their buzz up organically and they're putting money behind fucking Spotify campaigns and this and that, and they're getting shit played everywhere.
The crazy shit, what you said about Favi, before he started fucking with me, it's like, I told you, I was listening to the nigga before deals or any of that shit. The nigga was getting 1 million views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, before he was fucking with me. So, it was a matter of time before somebody fucked with him. You know what I'm saying? And you see, he be at Diddy parties and shit like that. But
it was a matter of time before somebody fucked with him. But that somebody matters.
Yeah, and
like, Mace was that somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying Fabio definitely wasn't going to make it without Mace. But it was going to take somebody and something to take him to that level. And Mace, you know, no matter how, you know, Pastor Mace got run out of Harlem and went to Atlanta, no matter how corny we think Mace is, he was the nigga that that did it for
Like
him.
you say, he brokered the deal.
He did it for him. You feel me? But
business.
the topic though, or my thought. I mean, we kind of talked about it
I
though.
feel like he could have got a better deal.
Like you said, he's up. He got his master's back. You know.
But listen, you
signing
think
artists.
Mac Miller's $6
Snoop
million.
got any of the money out of Benny's deal?
None. He didn't want none.
Right.
You know what I'm
Snoop
saying?
up.
Yeah.
He
Snoop
way
beat the
up.
game already. He
Snoop's
beat the
way
game. He
up.
doing the
Yeah.
side missions.
Yeah.
I'm saying he going, you know, going to the fucking with the side mission. He playing golf on Grand Theft Auto, like you know what I'm saying. That nigga doing other
that's,
shit.
That's different.
Yeah, definitely. You can't compare Snoop to Mace financially.
Nah.
Yeah, fucking historically, you know. But well, because Snoop done had mad deals.
Yeah.
Snoop had mad deals.
No
Mace-
Limit.
Yeah.
Death Row. Now he owns Death Row.
Yeah, Snoop had mad deals, and the nigga, yeah, he's a different nigga. You know, Snoop is one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah.
Like he's,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, like top
Global.
5 type shit in the world type shit, like famous, known, recognizable. You know,
It's so
Yo,
bad that
him
black,
and Martha
you could-
Stewart had one of the funniest shows on TV.
Martha Stewart. Snoop got a show with Martha.
Yo, you
fucking
could go to
Stewart.
China and they'll think you're Snoop Dogg. That's how bad. That's how, you know what I'm saying, like Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying, like Michael Jordan. Snoop
They won't
Dogg,
think
that's
you're
the only
Snoop
people
Dogg.
That,
That's
nah,
why I
not
told
at all.
listen, I told you Snoop Dogg is the West Coast.
They might think
Jay-Z.
you're like,
What time's your appointment this
who's the
week?
nigga
What
from
time's your appointment this week?
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, Mike E. That was his name.
I don't
Nah,
know.
Chuck E.
Oh, you said it was Mikey last week.
Nah. That's me.
That nigga, bam, bam,
Chuck
bam.
E. From Fresh.
Oh,
Punch
man.
me taking them
We
out
got
like
Lynn, we got Lynn Whitfield over here.
Lynn Whitfield.
Don't do it.
Nah, yo, how about
Yo,
the
the
episode
pictures
of Martin?
you got,
was
the
on
pictures you got was perfect.
Yeah,
all the pictures was perfect.
I didn't get him, the nigga who did it, but
Oh,
you
the
know,
editor.
yeah,
I'm
whoever
sorry,
that nigga, he did.
My bad, the
But yo,
editor.
but Lynn Whitfield, I guess it probably was around the same time that Thin Line Between Love and Hate came out. They had her on Martin.
Oh,
Like the show
okay.
Martin, and she was trying to bag the nigga on like a cruise. Like she, yo, it's so crazy how times is different. She gave this nigga Polaroids, like naked pictures of her. He was like, yeah, she's sending me naked pictures, sending them to you. She handed them shits to you, and they were Polaroids. That shit was crazy, but it was Lynn Whitfield, and it just came on TV like yesterday on BET, and I was like, oh shit, look at
It'd be
Soul.
crazy how
Instagram.
shit like that happens, but no, I'm not on cruise ships giving niggas nudes and shit.
Yo, physical nudes
Polaroids.
is wild, yo. Yo, get
He says
Hard
physical-
copies.
Who developed them at the photo
Fucking
man?
hard copies of my nudes.
physical. Now hold on.
Not the
remember,
hard copies.
Remember Eddie Griffin on his show, or was it the Dysfunctional Family fucking
The
show?
stand-up.
Yeah, the stand up. But it was like he showed his uncle, and his uncle had a photo album of all pussies. He had a photo album, and it was all
Oh my god.
pictures of vaginas. Like, you know what I'm saying.
That's
And
hilarious.
shit.
Here, yo.
His uncle, he was like the nigga talking about
No, hey, that's
hugs
funny.
only.
Winning Time. You seen Winning Time?
Oh yeah,
That-
yeah. That was good.
The nigga Jerry Buss.
Yeah, Jerry
That
Buslow.
nigga had a
Jerry-
fucking photo album.
Yo, that nigga, what's his name that did it?
What's his name? John C. Riley.
John C. Riley. He killed that.
Yeah.
He killed that. You ain't watch Winning Time?
Nah.
That shit was
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
It was good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
What's it on? Tubi?
HBO Max. It's not on Tubi.
He's still on Tubi.
Nah,
Hell
on Tubi.
no.
Soul would have seen that shit. She like, oh, y'all seen that? They was acting ghetto and ratchet as hell. That shit was crazy. Yo, speaking of ghetto and ratchet as hell,
Nothing that's ghetto or ratchet.
Irv Gotti.
Ghetto or ratchet. That nigga
That's
tripping.
not even ghetto and ratchet.
I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't describe it that way, but I knew, like, you know.
Nah, that nigga tripping. He in his feels.
All right. Let's walk this. So
Did y'all
Irv-
see more than just the clips that they put out?
Yeah,
watched the whole
I watched the
episode.
whole
the
episode.
whole
my
thing,
God.
top to bottom,
Thank God.
Pause.
beginning to end.
Okay.
I saw the
The
finish.
rooted to the tutor?
I saw the finish. I saw the pop.
The Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti, Drink Champ.
Irv Gotti. He's a
Irv Gotti and Ja Rule.
He's a producer
Yeah.
from the '90s. It was he
Murder Inc.
He made music like that. So Irv Gotti was on Drink Champs and with Ja Rule. The reason that was on there was because they have the Murder Inc. documentary that actually premiered last night. I watched the first installment
Oh
of
my
that.
God.
It's a
I gotta
5-part
watch that.
documentary. It's dope. I love fucking
What channel was that on?
BT.
BT.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he did say
Got
that.
the Peter Popoff commercials and shit.
Damn.
Get you that spring water. But Irv was on Drink Champs and it stirred up a lot of shit. Like people, the headlines was Irv not over Ashanti. Irv talking shit about Ashanti, and people was responding to that. So,
Why you gotta
since
ask
you
me?
are our resident Ashanti on the podcast,
Resident Ashanti.
Resident
Wow.
Ashanti.
Who's Ja Rule? Though? That's the question I got.
Him.
Who's Irv Gotti?
Flea's Irv.
Atkins, nigga. Nah, yeah.
So
he
you
Irv,
know
nigga.
He up. That's why. So now, as a woman, right? Because you saw the clips. Did you see the whole episode or just the clips?
I watched majority of the episode.
Okay. So how do you feel about the things that Irv said about Ashanti?
He's weird. I'm gonna be honest, because my thing is, it's different from when I first watched the clips and then actually watching everything as it transpired.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he had on a watch that she gave him, he brought that up. Like, I have on this watch.
You want it?
It's engraved. And
Yo, hold on. Niggas old as hell.
Like-
Niggas change their glasses. Ja Rule changed his glasses to read.
You're like, bring my bag.
To read the engraving.
Bring my bag.
That
And then
was-
Irv was like, you don't even gotta read it. I know it says like,
love.
you've blessed so many people.
This nigga
Love
was
is love.
Yo, he grabbed the shit, he was
Ashanti.
like this.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Like, nigga, what the fuck is you reading? That inscription was tiny as fuck.
Listen,
she ain't want
and then
nobody to
this
remember
is
what
from
that
like
shit
20
said.
years ago, number one. So it's like, why are you
watch.
like, are you,
Holding on
because
to
I'm the type of person like spiritual,
wore that on
like,
purpose.
why are you wearing something that may conjure my energy? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all dated 20 years ago. Why are you on an interview with a watch that I gave you, just still thinking about me, your aura, that means you're thinking about that person, like,
You
and he
hurt.
just kept bringing it up, like, they would be like, so how's the stock market? He's like, because that one time I wanted to,
stock is
no,
falling right
like,
now.
he's like, 'cause that one
Nor-
time
Nor
I
was
wanted to
fueling
buy a
that fire,
stock
yo.
when the
Yeah.
stock market was
Yeah.
changing,
Now,
and Ashanti
there
was
was one
like,
point-
nah, I don't buy stocks, so I ain't buy
There-
stocks. I'm like, bruh,
There was one point
Get
where
him the
they
fuck outta
they
here.
tried to move on from the Ashanti and they talked about something else and he did bring it back there. But it seemed
He was
natural.
drunk as hell,
It
though,
seemed
at
natural.
that point.
But my beef with the watch was that he kept changing what wrist he had it on. Like, I was like, why did he switch it? Because it was on his right wrist and he
Yeah, I
took
did
it off
peep
and,
that.
and he put it back on. Like,
He was drunk.
You wear your watch on your left wrist always, right?
he was definitely ranting, like, even when he was like, you want to know how I found out? Yeah, because, I'm watching the game because, I got the package, you feel me, NBA pass and all that.
Yeah.
This nigga sweating and shit.
But he did say he's watching the Bulls and he said
He said he was home
He
by
was like,
himself.
he was like, and then
For Dolo.
he
he
mentioned
was
Derrick
like-
Rose, who did not play for the Bulls at the same time, man.
and then he was like, the crowd just start going wild, and I'm like, why they going wild? And they're like, because Ashanti and Nelly just came in the building.
Nelly just walked in the building with Ashanti. That's how I found out.
I'm like, this nigga.
Yeah,
He was tight.
It's giving fucking obsessed, bro. I'm sorry.
Because
Like,
he
it's
thought
no
that all
way.
them songs she wrote was about him.
Yo, and then the
Happy-
fact that
Happy-
he went as far to say, and that's how I know, like, you're obsessed with that girl.
They say y'all just finished
Yo,
fucking before.
exactly.
My nigga,
Like,
do
he
you-
was like,
hold up,
listen, you
time
feel
out.
me? We had just finished making
Nelly
love.
pulled back up.
You
You
feel
know what I'm
me?
saying? Everybody obsessed with her. What the fuck you think?
I'm just
Shit.
saying. All right,
She's
That's
still
Ashanti.
bad.
All right,
She's still
nigga,
bad.
that's
But how the
Ashanti.
fuck you go do a
better now.
podcast? We ain't fucking 20 years,
yeah.
and
It
don't
you
matter.
on a
It's
podcast
Ashanti.
wearing a watch that I gave
how is
you.
Ashanti better at 40 than she was at 22? Like,
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm not saying that she didn't get better. I'm just
Shit,
saying
older
that's
than
some
Barry,
weirdo ass
dude.
shit.
The black of that hair is sweeter than
Yo,
juice.
he sat there and said like, yeah, I got mad chicks, blah blah blah, this and that. My nigga, that's Ashanti.
If y'all can see my girlfriends now.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, that's Ashanti.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Why are you trying? But every time they tried to say like, okay, so you like in love with her, like you did it. He's like, nah, cause bitches is
course
bitches
not.
and hoes is hoes, and I'm like, so what's the point? Like, don't. Why you keep bringing her up?
Well,
You are in love with her. You're not
Ashanti
over
bad as
her,
fuck.
Most certainly.
and you keep disrespecting her. It was
You-
weird.
You would.
That's not the way you chase a woman.
You would.
To be in a
fuck is
public
you asking
platform,
me?
fucking embarrassing her, and she never even came out to the public saying she was fucking with
is
you. That's
that?
weird.
I'm saying you say you never
After
would, like,
20 years, that's weird.
the booty, like you would like.
What? Where did booty come up? What
This
happened?
nigga, that's he
wanted
got
to know
booty on the
if
brain.
he-
Nah, cause you know Mike was on here when I would never ever I can run the joint. He say Ashanti bad as shit. I was wondering if he would like.
I'm saying if she said
He
the only
would.
way you could fuck is if you like
that nigga he would. He would lie. He would go
This
third.
nigga would suck a fart out her ass. He would suck a fart out her ass.
This nigga said he would go third.
Oh,
Wow.
not the third ski.
I would go third.
Damn.
With Ashanti, nigga, you would go third, yo.
I go seventh.
Oh, I hate that
Say
for
baby,
Ashanti.
say baby one time,
Nah.
baby. Oh
Nah,
yeah.
we ain't
I hate that for Ashanti. Don't do that.
Nah,
bad.
no
Thirds and
disrespect.
sevens?
No,
She don't be doing that. She be random on
Don't do
vacation.
that for don't do it to her.
No
'Cause
disrespect
I'm thinking
to our
that.
black
I'm like,
not at all.
But Fleas will go seventh on her. All right, so Irv guy.
Nah,
so
he just an emotional nigga, yo. Like, not to condone anything he said or did,
He a cancer.
but that's what it is, yo. The nigga, he got a problem, my nigga. Like, Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Nelly, he ain't as emotional, but my nigga, he flew across country to go to the motherfucking verses just to see her there.
he said, where my hug?
Yeah, like,
He hit her
No,
with where my hug.
I mean, I get it, but it's like it's still
He
like
knew
to
Irv
put
wasn't gonna be
myself
there.
in her shoes. Like I feel
you
like
ever
that's
you
still
ever asked to go for a
weird.
hug
Like you
before?
know,
ever asked for a hug?
that's still weird.
What the fuck is that about?
Can I give you a hug right now?
I can't get a hug.
Asking for a hug.
She's still a human. Like
Yeah,
I
you
just
can ask for
want
hugs?
people need to
You can
have
ask for hugs, don't
decency.
you?
Like I just don't
You can
feel
ask for
like
hugs?
her business should have
You
been put
ask?
out like that on a platform.
the
Like
fuck
if
outta
he
here.
had any decency
I
for
don't
her.
know. Like,
She said,
Yeah, nigga, don't play with me. Somebody walk and say, yo, don't act like you don't see me over here. Don't act like you be, you know what I mean? You know, hey. Nobody asked you for a hug?
Plenty of people ask me for
Yeah,
hugs.
you be
I
giving
don't
them out?
like it. No.
You should start charging. What's your cash app? Oh, you
You
want a
know
hug?
what I
You
see?
want a hug? Yeah, pimping. You can't pimp, but you can charge for hugs.
I can do all of it.
$12.
all of it.
Yo, somebody said, Chris Brown be charging, the $1,000 for the meet and
that's
greet.
some crazy
I'm
shit.
gonna start charging $10. Like, yo, we can take a picture. You know what I'm saying? $10. That's light.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm somebody.
that's extra-
I'm not Chris Brown, but I'm
That's
somebody.
extra $30-$40 a year.
I mean, I think for $10 they would line up.
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
I mean, it might be a few niggas that line up too for the $10. I'm just saying, like, just because, like,
Look, Mike got excited.
You know how many likes? You know how many likes you gonna get for a picture with me? You get a lot of likes.
3, 4.
You can monetize your whole shit. All right, so
Monetize.
you can monetize your shit, yo, for a picture with me,
Pepe.
yo. Oh no, all right. So the Irv got interview.
That's
So
a bad joint.
so we saying, all right. So you say it was a bad joint. I mean, I enjoyed the interview. I think that Irv, yeah, no doubt, he got emotional. I think he gave Nori what he wanted.
No, he definitely
And
did.
I think that was a huge part of
Nori
it, though.
definitely was
That's why
with
he
it.
wanted money.
Yeah,
Like,
but
That
I
nigga
mean,
is
from
instigating the
Nori's
fuck out of
from
that
Nori's
shit.
perspective, but I also think from Irv's perspective, like Irv know that if I say these things on this podcast, it is promo for my documentary that I got coming out. We coming
No,
out
yeah,
with new
it was
tales.
definitely
I think-
definitely self-driven,
Yeah,
but I
not-
just hate that he
it
had to
was real.
railroad Ashanti in the
Railroad
process.
her though. Is that what he did?
Yes, you literally just sat on the podcast and said because you fucked me, you came up with all my
No,
songs and
because
all
we
this
had
other
sex.
shit.
We shared this together.
Just because he said it in a polite way, he literally said like,
I fucked you into making a hit.
he was like, how did you like make her a
He
star?
said literally he made that song after he hit. Like,
no, that's
come
what
on.
I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Because he's like, after you bust
Like,
a nut,
they
you
was
in the
like,
shower,
how-
you be like thinking like,
He was like, how did y'all having a relationship like affect her career? And he was like, it made her career. Like, I made this song and
He
I
definitely
came
made
up
her
with
career, though.
this. And
Nah.
I understand it, but what I'm saying is, why did you have to bring up the fact that you were sleeping with this woman? You get what I'm saying? Nobody knew that. Like, why are you have to put her business out there?
Everybody.
I mean,
No, I'm
saying,
saying
is it
it's
her
under-
business
it's
or
a-
is it their business?
It's their business, but it's 20 years later, and it's like, what the fuck are you? What is the point? Like, you get what I'm saying? Why are you trying to? I'm not bothering you. Leave me out of it. Whatever you're trying to promote.
I don't think that he said
Leave me out of
anything,
it.
but I honestly don't think that he said anything that would make anyone look at Ashanti in a negative light.
Nah, not at all.
I don't. Now again,
I'm
hear.
putting myself in Ashanti's shoes. Like, I just feel like if somebody from 20 years ago
Yeah.
popped
That's
up
not-
on
no,
a
please.
fucking podcast and feels away, and they're still, and that's why I said it was all about his energy. The
Hold
fact
on,
that
hold.
he
You
was
said. I mean, I
wearing
want
the
you to
watch.
finish. I got a question. So you're saying someone popped on a podcast and did what? What did he do?
like I said, he had on a watch from 20 years ago. Like, you just feel like he's still stuck in that emotion. And then you're up there saying all these things about how you inspired these songs. And because I was sleeping with you, that's why these songs were produced.
And you're the resident Ashanti here on the podcast. So if you are Ashanti, how does that make you feel?
As Ashanti, I would feel like, why would you need to use me to promote that?
But,
I mean,
would you feel bad though? Would you feel
label?
like? Would you be upset? Would you be embarrassed? Would you be frustrated? Would you be angry?
All of that, all of it.
I don't know why though. I mean, I just don't know why. I'm not saying this to condone what he said. I'm just being like logical. Like, I really don't know.
It's just messy. It's
because if he went on there and said like, "Yo, Ashanti, like she stinks," or she, you know what I'm saying, she foul.
What I'm saying is, it's not about you. It's just obsessive. And then on top of that, somebody's giving you a platform to be obsessive. Clearly, she don't want to have no communication with him because you can tell.
It could be one of
he
two
was like,
things.
"We're beefing. Like she don't fuck with me." You get what I'm saying? It's given like, why are you so obsessed with me? You get what I'm saying? It's weirdo vibes.
She got some fire.
I understand.
Hold on, I want to hear what Pete has to say.
Clearly, she has some fire. Clearly, I'm only really doing this after 20 years if I haven't had anything that's anywhere close to it. But then, too,
she got that.
But he's also a businessman, so it might be strategic. If I got this documentary coming out,
I think that's
and I talk about some wild shit.
No, I get it, but like I said, why does it have to be me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I was Ashanti, why would it have to be me?
She is what springboarded murder.
And I didn't want to have nothing to. And he literally said it. She wanted nothing to do with the documentary. She wanted nothing to do with any of that. Why are you still trying to use my likeliness? It's just like we were talking about with Khalees. It's like people trying to use you to promote whatever the fuck they got going on.
How do you
when you don't even want to be involved in it? It's like, why are you trying to use me? He's using her for clout.
But how do you feel about Ashanti not wanting anything to do with the documentary? How do you feel about that?
Because he says she doesn't want nothing to do with Murder Inc. because he owns her masters. He owns everything. He's not giving her shit.
Everybody owns everybody's masters.
No, I understand
that's not
that,
even like no
I'm just
strange
saying
shit.
what he was saying is that's why she doesn't want to be involved and she wants nothing to do with him.
I mean, well, no doubt. I think that in his mind, could be right or wrong, I think in his mind that she doesn't want anything to do with Murder Inc. because of their former relationship. I feel like that in his mind is why.
But the thing is, it could be that, but it's like it's him. You get what I mean? Like, look at how he was acting on the podcast. Like, I wouldn't want to be with. Nobody wants to deal with that. Like,
I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't necessarily have to be in the same room with them. I'm just looking at it from a legacy standpoint. Like, when you think of Murder Inc., who's the two artists that we think about?
We are only
Ashanti.
seeing the surface on that podcast. We don't know what has transpired between them. You get what I'm saying? And to the point that she doesn't want anything to do with what they have going on, even if it is personal against him, that's how you know something is wrong. You get what I mean? And he's sitting on a public platform telling you, I'm obsessed with this woman and something is fucking wrong. Like, to me, I don't see anything cool about that. Like, that's weird to me. I just see it as being obsessive.
All right.
He didn't have to use her.
Is it possible that she could have done something wrong to him? Is it possible? I mean, right? I mean, I'm just saying.
It's possible,
that, right?
but I'm just saying, did she go on a podcast? You get what I'm saying? She never went on anything publicly and just was bashing him. You get what I'm saying?
He bashed her?
To promote something.
He didn't bash her.
Did he bash her?
Not at all.
Well, not bash her. Well, she never went anywhere publicly and talked about their relationship.
Never.
To get clout or to promote a project or do anything like that.
I don't feel like
he bad as shit.
And he don't need clout because he's good where he's at right now. You know
but y'all, like, I'm just saying their argument was for clout to promote this documentary he has coming out.
I think so.
Nah, I just think she got some fire and he want that back.
Bike.
No, he did.
Bike.
He was very drunk, and it was candid. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I could tell that he was in the moment.
That nigga was beating her up, and he loved that shit so much.
No, but that's what I mean. It was given like possessive, obsessive. Like, it was not. That was giving me negative energy. Like, I didn't like anything about his mannerisms when he was talking about her.
He's a different kind of nigga.
All right. So aside from the Ashanti shit, because that was a huge part of the interview. That was what got all the clicks. That was
and I hate that.
Well, I mean, that's a deeper conversation about our society. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to talk about that. But, again, that's what got all the clicks, is what everybody was talking about. When I watched the interview, because that wasn't, like, my favorite part of the interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was whatever. But I thought the interview was dope. I thought that the episode was dope. Talking about, making Can I Live with Hove and, You know how he's like, nigga, Hove just came off of I-95, moving some bricks and was late to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't like how he was talking about Mike Geronimo though. Like, he was disrespecting Mike Geronimo.
Called him a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, like that's some foul.
He called a nigga a bitch. You saw Mike Geronimo's response?
Yeah.
But Mike Geronimo didn't go too hard in his response.
Nah, because I'm saying again, he was. I'm saying
he said, "Don't call me a bitch ass nigga," but he didn't say like nigga like you's a fuck. Like he ain't go.
I'm saying that you can't say but so much. You know what I'm saying like
something happens to him, then it's on you, right?
Yeah.
So what you think Mike Geronimo a street nigga?
Nah, definitely.
Definitely?
Yeah, but he was, not no more. He's grandfather now, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, for clicks. I think that all the shit Irv was saying was good for clicks.
I think he's a clown.
But personally, it wasn't dope. Like I'm saying, from some like Irv, not somebody that I want to hang out with. But I enjoyed what I saw in the interview.
He definitely A&R'd a great situation, like in music. I will say that. I won't take his legacy away from him, but he's just a weirdo. No, that's what I'm saying. Like he's like when I say A&R, I mean everything. Like you get what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of great projects together with so many people, even though he didn't rap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He did a lot. He did a lot. Especially early on.
Yeah.
And sometimes he might have to fuck somebody for them to write a great song, but it's.
And that's what it gave, and I don't like that. Don't fucking say it, you put magical dick in me and just came up with my album. Like, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that to me.
Project like this. Nah. All due respect. But yeah, it was. I mean, shit. It had the motherfucking the timeline in a headlock. You know what I'm saying? For a couple
Ashanti.
days. Shout out to Ashanti.
Passing out that WAP.
Fire.
That WAP.
He was no different than who I knew him to be.
Oh yeah.
It was like a new side of Irv Gotti.
Was it shocking?
No, it wasn't a new side of him, but I just hated that she had to be the victim in this video.
She's not the victim. She is not a victim. She got niggas like us thinking that shit fire.
I bet you her album sales
y'all think like that as men, but as women, that shit is creepy. Like if
she probably heard that shit, she's like, "Damn, my shit fire."
But the
she
truth
probably
point
heard it and was like, "I need a restraining order." Like I would have got one.
She ain't need all that.
Yo, but the truth point though, like her numbers probably did go up though.
Hell yeah.
No, hell yeah.
Like
that,
like that happy
went
song.
up, yeah.
If nothing else, that happy song, motherfuckers want to hear that shit to be like, yo, do it sound like she
what
just
they
got
say,
fucked?
bad publicity, good publicity is all publicity. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, she
But if you
definitely
think
probably
about
got
it,
plays
who's making
off
the
it.
bread off that? He might be making the bread off.
You on the message?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. True. Is she benefiting of it? Yeah, because
I mean, she's not doing bad.
Word on the street is she re-recorded her album. That's why he's mad.
Well, he said that she's trying to, and it's not coming out the same way. So she tried to get the stems from him, and he was like, "I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm just gonna keep it short." Mm-hmm. No, you're not getting them. And I was like, "Damn," because like the stems would be the real music, the real tracks. Yeah. So if anything, she needs a producer to remake the beat. She has to re-sing the vocals.
Holla at me.
And
it's not gonna come out. The emotion, the energy, none of that shit's gonna be.
If you notice, like even like Lauryn Hill, like when Lauryn Hill performs her records, because she
does it over
shits,
other beats.
Yeah, and she does like a rendition of it. It sounds different than the real. But I mean, all due respect, Ashanti's no Lauryn Hill. Like Lauryn Hill is one of the greatest artists of our time. You feel me? Like in general. But again, no disrespect. So she's able to do shit and it still sounds good.
In general, because I've done this before. Like I've made the beat, and while I'm making the beat, I will just record the first iteration of the song, and then I will go back and try to re-record it, and it's just never. It doesn't matter how good I record it.
It don't strike twice in the same spot. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to capture it in the bottle. Like that's real shit. Nah, I feel you. Like it sucks. That's why it sucks sometimes you recorded something and you lose it or something, and then the idea comes, well, you could just do it again. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna hit the same. Like it's that same shit. Whether you're drawing something or whatever, doing a podcast.
I think with her mindset though is you're at a point where it's like you don't have no option but to do that if you want to make money.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like if you want to make money off those songs, especially if she wrote them.
Ashanti be on vacation by herself. Yeah. Sometimes, like I'm just saying, I don't
a lot.
No, but that's the thing. We don't know.
A lot.
We don't know what she got going on.
Yeah, like she not by herself.
Mind your business.
Instagram,
You
she be on
feel
vacation
me?
by herself. Yo, you go on vacation by yourself? You go on vacation by yourself before? You did?
No, listen. Nelly tricked some bread on that. Believe that.
Huh?
I said Nelly tricked some bread on that.
Hell yeah.
No, for real. There's probably a couple.
Nelly went diamond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nelly sold 10 million. So, yeah. Hell yeah.
He tricked some money off.
Hell yeah.
There's probably some billionaires out in Dubai.
That nigga.
Put some bread on that.
Oh, no, now? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like you know.
Yeah, Irv is
Janet
dust.
Jackson
Like,
showed him the whole
you
body.
are
Sing
dust,
for me,
my
Yeah,
nigga.
But see, back to our conversation earlier, like that's why Ashanti can like go and be on vacation and take pictures by herself. Mikey, not so much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He
So
could.
it's a different element of what we talking about. When
I
we talking
gotta
about
train
tricking.
him. We gotta train him.
See, nah,
I'm gonna be
I
under
ain't tripping.
Truth Production.
That ain't happening.
Damn.
Big R Russ. We
Now
gonna be
she's
signing Truth
subletting this
Productions.
nigga. Like, what? To me.
You baby, I'm Wayne. You feel me? He signed to a nigga.
He Drake.
He signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga.
You're
You feel
Drake,
me?
bro.
Like,
Yeah, he
it
the
just
Drake
is
of
what it
this
is.
Yeah, yo, baby.
It's just pimping since pimping since been pimping.
Yeah.
I'm a little twist or something. I'm just over here.
Little twist. Okay.
Yo, man. All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm about to say you tiger, nigga.
I'm
You
tiger.
tiger.
All right.
Take
So
the lime and the coconut and
Twist it all up.
speaking of
Yeah.
tiger.
West Coast rappers, I don't know where, you know what I'm saying. Nah,
Oh man, not the game again.
I mean, but look,
Yo,
man,
this nigga. Yo, that's his new
You
favorite
low
rapper
key
right now.
love to hate the game.
I don't hate him.
He just doing a lot
You don't
of
like him.
I don't
interesting shit.
dislike him
What he do?
much.
What he be doing?
All right, man.
What is
Because
he-
because I feel like he be listening to the podcast, so he be doing nut shit just because we talk about him.
just to give us topics to talk
Yeah, the nigga game, like, yeah, they gonna talk about this one.
They gonna talk about this.
They gonna talk about this one right here. Like,
They gonna
yo,
roast me for this one.
bruh, like, all right. Because we know, all right, you from West Coast. You know, Chris Brown be on the West Coast. Your blood. Chris Brown claims to be your blood, right? Chris Brown put out albums with
If that's what you
30,
wanna call
40 songs and shit like that. But now Game is putting out an album with 30 songs on it. Why is Game putting out an album with 30 fucking songs on it? Oh, my bad, bro. I forgot you was here. Damn. You gonna edit that out.
Did he listen to all of them?
Are you gonna listen to this whole 30-track album? What you mean? You told me you was the Game, like, that was your cousin or something. Like, y'all was like...
Is it a drill album? Isn't it called Drillmatic?
Drill.
It is called Drillmatic.
It is not a drill album.
I am not drilling anything to this album.
Pause.
Pause. Why you got?
I mean, I'm just covering all bases.
I'm not covering all bases. It's only one base. So, I don't know, man. I don't want to hate on this shit before it come out, but 30 songs.
Oh, it didn't
that's a
come
lot.
out yet?
Nah.
It's a double CD.
It's a
for
two-sider.
Right.
those of us stuck in 2003.
Is that A and B?
No, this would be like a 3 CD.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Because how many was Ready to Die? It was like 26 or something.
Life or the Death.
I mean, yeah. My
24.
bad. 24.
It was 12 and 12.
Yeah, but it was 12 and 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wu-Tang, I think Forever was like 27 or some shit like that. It wasn't 30. I mean, but 30, 15-track album is not like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying with the modern day music, you could have. That's like 6 months worth of music. You could have dropped
Wait,
a 10 album
are
mixtape.
these songs all 5 minutes long? Or are they like minute and 40 minute? You know what I'm saying? Because if they're
You're asking the wrong question.
I'm saying,
The right question is, how many rappers is he going to name on a 30-track album?
All of
Yeah,
them.
he gonna name every. He gonna start
Yeah.
the history
Yeah.
of hip hop.
When I was in the studio with Lil Baby,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, shit got a little crazy,
Shit got a little crazy.
but then the baby pulled up. I don't know. He gonna be like Lil Baby and the Baby,
That's how you be rapping.
listening to Macy Gray with the, like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of, it's gonna be a
That's
whole,
bad because literally.
done right now.
it's gonna be a whole bunch of rappers named. All right, we need
Is
to
he
take a
gonna
poll.
name? Is he gonna name you?
We need to take a poll. I'm not a rapper. We're gonna take a poll. How many times is he gonna mention Jay-Z? How many times is he gonna mention Dr. Dre?
Mention or reference? Either or.
So
No.
Jay-Z, over
name.
the whole
Either
30
Jay-Z,
songs,
Jigga,
7
Hov.
times. 7
How-
times on Jay-Z.
7?
7.
All right, we're gonna do
going for
over under.
Over under.
Do 7.
We'll give you 6.
Dr. Dre is gonna get 16. He gonna get 16.
Yeah,
Every song.
I think it might be like upwards of 20.
21. I'm gonna go 21.
21, 21?
21.
How many times are you gonna spend your 21 Savage?
Twice.
If he ever says the number 21 on any song for any reason, it's going to be connected to a Savage. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I promise you. If he's playing blackjack, 21 Savage is playing blackjack with him because it's 20. All right. So,
No.
Yo, I really hope it's fire, yo. I hope that Game's album is good.
When does it come
For
out?
his sake.
It's soon. It's gonna. But see, this is what I'm saying. It will be fire because
Does it
he's
have
a
a
good
drop
rapper.
date?
But then you're
When
gonna be
does it
mad
come out?
about all the extra game
I think
shit that
next
he's
week.
gonna do, and that's what's gonna turn you off.
Yeah, because thank you, Truth. Because Game is a good rapper. He be doing some not good rapper shit sometimes.
He be damn.
Yeah, what's the name from the other day? Last week or whatever, his little LA leakers, like literally the first 2 bars had 3 name drops.
Easy.
Like
And you might have missed one.
right.
There was another one there. You know what I'm saying? But like, he be naming niggas just to name niggas. But my man said, well, that's probably just part of his style and, the business and yada yada. Well, fuck that. I listen to rap not for the business. I listen to rap to be dope.
Right.
And naming a bunch of niggas is not dope. Like, it wasn't dope when it became like overused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was what you was doing on a couple songs, okay, cool. Yeah. Like Eminem be doing some shit that be overused. Like, you be okay. He be naming a lot of niggas too. M just names like pioneers. This is the EPMD and DMC and BMD. Like EMC be on that shit, and it's like, all right, I get it. You can do that. It's a turnoff. It's a turnoff.
Not a turn off.
Yeah, it's a turnoff as a fan. I'm saying turn off as a fan, straight up. Like, I'm not saying turn off, but
You turn it off.
I might turn it the fuck off. I did listen to Curtain Call too, though. Did you listen to it?
No.
Mike, how many times did you listen to Curtain Call 2 this week? No.
Is that Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem's like latest greatest hits. So Curtain Call 1 might have been, I don't know, dropped like 10 years ago, and it was like his greatest hits leading up to that point. So Curtain Call 2 is like his greatest hits from then till now type shit. And I skipped over more of it than I liked. But there are joints on there though. Like I was saying, it's like more than 30 tracks probably. But it's greatest hits. So I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of fucking songs. But overall,
I don't know. Shout out the Game. He in the studio at least.
Man, look.
At least we know he in the studio.
Wait, so he not in the streets?
I don't know what he in.
I mean, if he in the studio, then I mean he not in the streets.
Maybe the studio in the streets.
Damn, Curtain Call didn't even come
Right?
out.
Maybe the studio.
Oh, there it is. Curtain Call 2 is Volume 1 has 18 tracks. Volume 2 has 17. So that's 35. Yeah, 35 joints on there. That was smooth.
He drops it again.
Extra smooth.
He's in the pressure zone.
All right, so did anybody? All right, because I don't want to talk about it if nobody did it, but did anyone listen to Meg's LA?
I did.
I did.
All right, so how much better than Games was it?
It wasn't. They both was like mid. They both was like.
I like Megan's. Just
Megan's?
in regards to what she's been putting out to the freestyle.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad.
I want more of that Megan than what she's been putting
She referenced
out.
her hymen.
Yeah.
She did.
What? She did.
She said, "I don't fuck with y'all like my hymen ain't broke."
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, the sound of disgust over
like,
there. Man, get out of here with that bullshit.
Like I don't know whether to consider that a bar
I
or.
guess that's
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like,
it stood out to me because
I'm like, that's wild to even
It is-
reference.
it is wild, but you know what?
Exactly.
But you know what it is though. I feel like as a woman that raps,
You're a woman that raps?
no, she is,
Oh.
and as a woman that raps, there's like certain things that you could say that a nigga can't say.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
I feel like
Oh, so let's just say that.
it fell into that category. So it was like if you just took that punchline and just said like really what she was saying, it was I'm a woman that's rapping. I'm a woman that's rapping. Like, that's really what she was saying in that punchline.
I'm a woman that's
For
rapping.
real. In that punchline, she was just saying,
Subtitles.
I'm a chick. Like that was what that was. Like, if you took away like really what she was saying. So
I get what you mean. Like that bar was only for women.
it was for women. Yeah. You know
Because
what I'm
I
saying?
guarantee the average nigga don't even know what a hymen is. He's not. He don't even. He don't. Yeah.
You're the average nigga.
Yeah.
Define hymen. 10, 9, 8. When's the last time?
Right.
Oh, let's not
You
do
a nasty
that.
nigga, yo. You are a nasty nigga, yo.
Tonight's episode is to catch a predator.
But listen, when she said it, that's the picture that came to my mind was like, why are you bringing me back to high school?
Yeah, like, what's up with you?
That's because she not for y'all.
Listen, I don't.
She for them niggas that just got in college or they out of college.
I don't think she should be for any niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Them niggas, they don't know what that is.
I mean, she teaching them. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
She teaching
looking
them.
up
She
Hyman?
be
I'll make sure.
she be twerking with the
know.
Plan Bs and shit. Like she just trying to let bitches know.
I know. I'm making sure.
Oh, man.
Everybody had the same health teacher.
I thought this
No,
was
but
like,
she does. That is part of her MO. Is she goes as wild as she can go. Say some really off the wall wild shit.
But rap wise, like rap lyrical element wise
It was
of the
basic.
joint. You know, it's basic. I thought flow was good. Like breath control, like being able to keep that flow the way she did
When she went double time with it, that was impressive.
it was kind of, like
It was impressive because she didn't really fall off the beat.
She didn't fall off the beat at all. Like her rhythm to me was very good.
but that's in the studio.
It could have been chopped. It could have been punches, right?
Most certainly.
I mean, might not have been.
I beg to differ.
Some niggas do LA Leakers in one take. It's LA Leakers. No, this is a freestyle.
True.
freestyle. But people do fuck up and they do chop
Yeah.
it, on occasion. But it could have been one take. It appeared to be, but whatever.
You're right.
It appeared to be one take, and I'm
fuck
sure
with it.
if nothing else, she wrote it to be one take. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was written in a way that she could do it in one take. Whether she, actually did it that way remains to be seen. But the flow was dope. The I don't know. It was cool. It wasn't like my favorite LA Leakers joint, but I still think it was better than Games.
I'm about to say, but if you
Wasn't
saying
better than
compared to
Millie's.
games, it's definitely better.
No,
Was it LA Leakers?
I listened to all of Meg's. I did not listen to all the games.
Yeah, Games.
I got.
Games was
I'm
like
yeah, all right, I'm good.
School was still like 3
timely.
times.
You said what?
You was still like 3 times.
What game?
Yeah.
I might have 3 times. Well, I mean, I have a job.
Today.
How many
to talk
times you
about it.
listen to it?
Never. Not one time.
Yo, nah, you ain't see you ain't see the comments on the video from last week. I put the video up of that topic. It was like Game released LA Leakers freestyle, and it was like the nigga with the blue hat. I think I had a blue hat. Nigga with the blue hat don't know what he's talking about. And why are you asking a whole bunch of people about the freestyle and ain't nobody listens to it?
Because
Yo, it was like, this shit don't make sense. You talking to a bunch of people that didn't listen to the freestyle and you asking their opinion. I was like, damn, you got me. but yeah, they're not. They
because we knew what to
YouTube
expect.
been tearing me the fuck up. I don't know
knew what
about
to
y'all, but
expect.
YouTube been killing me.
I don't even be reading the comments.
YouTube been
Listen.
killing me. They been telling me I don't know shit about shit.
You know they say don't
It'd be
read the
like
comments.
Damn.
What you mean? That's fuel.
Fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Waterboard.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fleas new.
I've seen the movie.
That's
I
new.
couldn't. Yeah.
Tackling fuel. Yeah. So Mike said the Meg Leakers freestyle was fire.
That's his
True
favorite
said it
joint.
was mid. Soul said she fucks with the heavy.
Truth getting the lyrics tattooed on his upper back.
On my upper back. Yeah.
I don't fuck with y'all like my Hyman.
What?
Yeah.
He gonna get a picture.
Speaking of Hyman,
I like when she get riled up and show them veneers. She be snapping.
Yo!
she be shitting on veneers.
What? I
She
didn't say
got
that.
veneers in it.
I thought you said she get hype and shit on veneers. What did you say?
No, I said
Show.
she get hype and show her veneers.
Oh, show her veneers.
Her furniture.
Show them. I know what veneers are. I thought you said shit on veneers. Like she be saying like niggas with veneers is whack or some shit. But he said show her veneers. All right. Speaking of veneers,
Feel like she ordered them shit on Amazon.
DJ Khaled. I don't know. All right,
What?
yo, y'all heard the new DJ Khaled record with Drake and Lil Baby? Y'all
I heard
it?
a snippet
Y'all
of
heard
it.
it? No, you ain't hear it. You ain't hear it. Y'all like rap?
Y'all like rap?
Um,
You listen to rap?
I say I've seen it. I ain't listened to it yet. I've seen it like 5 times, and I just haven't brought myself to click on it. I just don't.
It's called Staying Alive. So
Yeah.
it got like the staying
No,
alive.
No,
Staying
no.
alive.
I think I seen a clip of the video because ain't it like
In the hospital.
or like one of the scenes I saw was like almost like a 3D type of look to it.
I don't think so. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Nah, Drake was in the hospital.
It's because he got that curved Samsung TV.
He got a curve. You gotta relax.
Wow.
Yo, Drake was in the hospital smoking hookah in the video. Yeah. I
That's
thought,
innovative.
Dominican hospital.
yeah, I guess.
That's innovative.
Yeah,
Canadian.
Yeah. Drake was in the hospital
It was
smoking
a
hookah. That was like the
Canadian
highlight of the
hospital.
video. But all right, so let's just talk about DJ Khaled because we kind of spoke about him last week. But DJ Khaled, before this came out, he was posting. Well, anytime he does an album, it's the Drake vocals are in. Like Drake, y'all didn't believe in us. Drake did. Like he's very hyped about Drake. I mean, rightfully so. Drake is I've said he's the biggest rapper in the game. So there's a certain level of hype that goes, and then there's Lil Baby, who people have said is like the new Drake. I've heard people say that, like he's like the next one to be that nigga in that seat. So for Khaled to have a record with Drake and Lil Baby, from the surface, it's a big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a big deal. Does it mean an automatic hit? No. But Khaled's promoting it like it's a hit. Like this is the joint. This is the anthem over here. And then the song came out. It dropped last Friday. I listened to it like it was a new album coming out. Like it's shit. I was awake at midnight or whatever, and it was on my timeline. I was like, listen to this song because Khaled been talking about this shit for a few weeks now. They showing clips of the video. The video dropped when the song dropped, so I watched the video. And I wish I had a button here that says mid, because it's mid. It wasn't really like nothing exciting about it. And I like Drake. I like Lil Baby. I even like Khaled. Like, you know what I mean? But it wasn't doing it. So I think the bigger topic is the hype surrounding Khaled. Is it over? Is it dead? Is it something, you know what I'm saying? If you look back on his last few albums or last few things, because there was a time where Khaled was putting out hits. I'm saying there were hits that he was releasing that were like universal hits. All I do is win and, shit like that. That's like, whether you like it or not, it's a hit, But over his past few joints, I don't know if he really had that song, like that joint, and that's what he's kind of going for. So I think last week we talked about was Khaled like a legend in the game and shit like that. Is his hype over?
Yeah, I mean,
I believe so.
You think so?
I think his luster is not.
You're not lusting over him no more?
Pause. Nah, I never said that. I said his luster is not lustrous no more.
You say he's not illustrious?
Yeah, basically.
right.
He's losing his. I'm saying because the young niggas don't give a fuck about Khaled. That's what I'm saying. Like the end of our generation.
Wait, whose generation?
Ours.
All right, I just want to make sure to be clear.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say totally. People know who he is,
Yeah, they
but I
know who he
think
is.
like, especially during COVID, like the motivational type stuff, like his brand is larger than hip hop now, and so I think, music is a art form to where like you gotta really be tapped in, and if you're not, it's gonna come through in the music. And I just don't think he's tapped in like that no more. I think he's got the Jordan deals. He got all these different streams of income now that the energy that you need to put into music to really make that song, he just doesn't have anymore.
He got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I mean, similar to the analogy that we made about street niggas, niggas that's really in the streets at a time where you had to be lyrical, you couldn't really be in the streets and be cranking out quality material. You had other shit going on. So, Khaled, that's your man's?
I don't know. I feel like Khaled Ben fell off a little bit.
He been washed?
I don't want to say washed, but
He made his appearance. He made his appearance. Khaled made an appearance.
Khaled.
Right.
That's his name now.
Who?
Look, she in motherfucking crisscross applesauce.
Said they don't want us to podcast.
Yeah, we're
No, you need to be my eyes behind my head.
so Khaled has said that he has a Hove verse, a feature on this album too.
I mean, he's pioneered some records. We'll see.
How do you feel about Jay-Z
In what regard?
in general? Is he's like one of the goats?
Oh yeah, I mean,
How do you feel about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he's like up there as a rapper?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Jay-Z?
I feel like
He's
he's
up
a
there?
lot of people's
All right,
goats.
no doubt. There's a point to that question though. Are you excited about a Jay-Z verse on a Khaled song?
Am I excited about a Jay-Z verse just in general? No.
Not Jay-Z verse in general at this point. So right now, Jay-Z dropped music.
Like, I
period.
just feel like even with, like, when him and Kanye came out with Niggas in Paris, it was a lot of stuff he said. He dropped a lot of gems, but it's like, if you're not at that level, like, if you're not making that type of money, you don't really understand any of the rhymes he's spitting. You get what I'm saying? Until you really reach those levels or you're exposed to those type of things. So, I just feel like he's just rich and just old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not old. I don't want to say old.
Like when he said live on these for like 6 days.
He's old
it
and
was a live on these.
seasoned. Well, seasoned and rich.
Yeah, I think I talked about this before. The album he did with Jay Electronica.
Mm-hmm.
That let me know he can still really drop shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, he can do the materialistic, I'm rich type shit, but he can also like really still rap. So
my bad. Continue.
no, but
I
it's
feel like
what
with
we're
DJ
saying.
Khaled, like
he
in
doesn't
regards
always
to the
drop.
type of song that he would do with DJ Khaled, like I just feel like it would be
Yeah, it's gonna
on
be
some
different.
like some flashy
it
get
is.
money.
It
Pop
is.
quiz. Does anyone remember the last Jay-Z DJ Khaled song?
The shit.
What'd you say, Wes? Kids.
Keys.
Oh, Keys. No, I ain't it.
Nah, the Mike Zombie shit.
Like zombie shit?
French Montana, Jay-Z.
Nah. Cause Keys is after that, I think. You talking about They Don't Really Love Us or whatever. Meek Mill was on there too, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it's way after that. Way after that.
Is
There
this
was
shit
one like
Bryson Tiller?
Oh shit.
nah. It was one like 2 years ago, maybe something like that. Hove and Nas.
Oh yeah.
There was a Hove and Nas Khaled song, and it was trash. Like it was not.
That
nothing.
shit was like 8 bars.
It was like it was a whole joint. It was Nas and Hove both had verses on this record, like full
but
verses.
it was
wasn't
like,
no 8 bars.
Nah, it felt pause.
It probably
felt like,
did.
you know what I'm saying?
It probably did because it was it was what we said in another B. Let's forget about the other B.
Oh yeah,
Something
yeah.
with the other B. That was his verse. Like you feel me?
That's how forgettable
It was like not that joint. You know what I'm saying? And it was a Khaled joint. Of course, he's like, I got a song with Hove and Nas. It's crazy. Like, you know. So my last notable Jay-Z verse and it was like the verse of the year for me, whatever year this was that it came out. I think it was 18, was What's Free on Meek Mill's Championships album. That verse was masterful. Like Hove. And this is, I mean, you know, what we at, 22, it's like 4 years ago, right? So not a million years ago. So he's still, like, I feel like he still got it, but it's about the record that he gets on, like what he raps about, what he does on the record. But that one with him and Nas was not it. And it was a Khaled joint. And that was, you know, you only as good as your last hit, as they say. So the last time you and Khaled linked up, it wasn't it. But Hove being Hove, I still got a little bit of hope because he probably knows that joint wasn't it. He probably knows that last joint wasn't really hitting. So he's like, you know what, this one, Khaled, I'm gonna do this record on my own, and I'm just gonna give it to you, as opposed to let you like A&R the record or do whatever you do on the record. I don't know, cause I love Jay-Z's, you know, abilities. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see what it does. But that last joint do take away from it, like the last joint they did. So we'll see. But Khaled, man, I do think Khaled's washed. I do think that he need to figure out something else to do. I like Khaled as a person. I think he's a dope individual for our culture. But the music that he generates is just not, it ain't doing it. It ain't doing it. Like, you know. But I'm going to still listen at least once. At least once. I have a job, man. I got a job to do here. Man, damn, what you doing here?
It's like Diddy. It's like I'm not running to listen to his music, but if
You said
I
Diddy?
hear it.
You said Diddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I was on Diddy's live where he premiered a new song with his son, Christian or King Combs and Kodak. You know, Diddy was in the joint. Like, well, Diddy had the IV in his shit.
Yo,
he was getting his
somebody
shit.
wrote on Twitter, and I feel like it should be like one of the top 20 tweets of like the year. They was like the fact that his son Cosmo plays as him in the 90s.
He does.
That's his whole rap career.
Yo, that nigga comes
It's
out.
like
He does the
Cosmo
whole
playing
Diddy
like
vibe. He does the
even
Diddy.
all his songs are remakes from people who were
He be
signed
like,
to his dad.
we like it.
Yeah, like he literally like is reliving like his dad's life. Like that shit is crazy to me. Like it's hilarious.
Yo, it's uncanny. The nigga look just like the nigga. Like
He do.
Like when I see pictures of Diddy, like early,
It's like he was like, I want to live forever. They was like, we got you, bro.
That is him. Cause like the first one, you know, Justin don't look like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, Christian look just like that nigga, yo. And then don't he got sisters? Are they twins?
Yeah, like Kim Porter.
Do they look like Diddy like that?
Kinda,
Because they have the same
They look
mom.
more like their mom.
Cause he looked just like Diddy. Like, you know, Diddy never closed his mouth.
Yeah.
And he like this all the time, like that nigga Christian be doing the same shit. Like nigga, like he got
This nigga crazy.
he got like that.
He be writing the videos like,
He like yeah.
Yo, chill out.
What? How did this? We like it. Can't stop, won't stop.
I ain't never seen him do that.
What that?
What you was just doing.
Yeah?
No, I don't know.
But you ain't hearing, did it?
Nigga look like a cartoon.
Yo, I'm telling you, next time I look at Diddy, like, you nigga don't close his mouth.
Oh, so why you all?
I mean,
yo, when that nigga got caught
been a
on
long time.
live, that shit was hilarious.
I was watching that live, literally, like watching, because he said he was going to bring somebody on the live. So I was like sending requests trying to get on the live and shit. I mean, my nigga, I got a job to do. I'm just going to go try and get on the live. And yeah, next thing you know, his phone was like up and that shit fell over like, and you saw a shorty on the side. He blamed her.
Track. Like he was blaming whoever bumped the phone, but then he started blaming the live. He's like, see, this is why I don't do fucking live.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck is you doing?
Shorty ran track like she was in Get Out. Like, I mean, like she pume. As soon as she seen herself in the camera when the phone started turning, pume. Like she was programmed to do that shit.
Because he had his moms on that live. His mom was there too. And like he brought his moms on like, yo, you know, showing love, whatever. But yeah, that camera, that phone fell. Shorty was like, oh shit. He said, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, yo, Diddy, like she's sitting. She's sitting.
Right? You knew she was there when y'all started the live.
She's sitting and waiting for when you say you're ready. and you mad.
Yeah. That's why I don't do fucking live, man. What the fuck?
Would you say he's just gonna sit there like with his hand out?
He don't like that. Yeah, word, with his hand out like he did on the radio that day. Word, man. Shout out to Diddy, man. He's a GOAT.
Oh, speaking of radio, you see the Breakfast Club?
Oh,
Angela
good
Yee
one.
announced that it's not. Well, she said it won't be as it was. So for me, that gives it might still be a thing.
Oh no, they announced what exactly is happening today.
So what's happening?
She's leaving and starting her own show. But bro, don't scare me like that, Angela Yee. Like you had me thinking that the shit was really like. I mean, she said the Breakfast Club, you know, as it once was.
That's why I said it was her wording. So I kind of knew like it wasn't like we're done.
Because my thing is this, though,
I'm
like,
done. It was
like,
I'm
but
done.
I feel like she did that shit to hype herself up. All due respect, and you know, we and me personally have all respect for women in any type of environment, working environment. So this is not a woman thing, but you are the third most popular person on the Breakfast Club. Like you are the third person, the third one. Like you know what I'm saying. So you making it sound like the Breakfast Club is ending. Like no,
not the first of the second.
She would be the most easily replaced person on the Breakfast Club.
She talks the least.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with her gender. You feel me? I'm being with all due respect because I know the environment and society we live in and should be kind of crazy.
Person they come in there to engage.
It's Charlemagne first.
Yes,
it's Charlemagne first, and then it would be Envy if you even can count Envy. But Angela Yee, I mean, she gets clout because she's a woman and people like to talk to her because it be niggas on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like her industry knowledge and like the shit that she be into, like, for real. Like, so you're getting Angela Yee the fuck out of here. I'm just saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm
I
just
feel
saying,
like in regards to just them being on their platform, like, she doesn't talk as much. Like, they talk way more than she does.
Yeah.
And even, it's so funny because I just reshared a video because everybody's putting up, like, their old favorite, like, Breakfast Club videos.
Not the Webby John.
Yo, the Webby one is just phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie.
Charlotte
McGain. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Charlotte McGain.
No, but I
DJ
reshared.
Lee.
It was a video of Nicki up there, and they were talking about her CD. So Angela Yee was pretty much saying like, "Yeah, oh my God, I watched the DVD," and da-da-da. Nicki was like, "You didn't watch the DVD that was attached to my CD." She was like, "So what happened in this?" And Angela was just sitting there. She was like, "Yeah, you don't gotta sit here and fake like you did your research before I came up, and you ain't do no research."
Yeah, Nicki went crazy on her.
Like, she went off on her. Like, she
did.
was like, "You could just sit there like you usually do and let them interview me." Like, she went off on her. Like, I just was like,
Nicki
I
went
mean,
in. She was like,
shit,
"No, you
she was being
didn't. You
real.
didn't watch it. No, you didn't.
she
you
was like,
didn't."
"Yeah, let's not sit
Angela
up here and
was
start
like,
the interview all fraud." And like, she was like, "You ain't watched that shit." And then by the end of the interview, they was talking about a song, and she was like, "And yeah," she was like, "And then now Angela can think about the video that she never watched."
That she never watched. Yeah.
Yo, but she had me cracking up. But I was like, honestly, when it comes to the Breakfast Club, like you said, like, I think that if you did a popularity contest for the members of that crew, I don't think she would be at the top.
Like, if y'all are breakfast, then she's like the toast. Like, she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So
Not the toast.
You might eat everything else, just one little bite of that
I don't
toast.
always eat the toast. Like,
Nah, she's the jelly. Cause you might not even use that shit.
yo, that's
But if I
Going
eat toast,
far.
the jelly is on it.
going
So
far. You going kind of far, bro. Come on, man. Don't do
He
that.
brought jelly up because earlier about
Yeah, and exactly. So
You
every,
look like the dude.
so every week on the
Wait,
Watch
what?
This podcast, we do add a song to our playlist.
We do?
Yeah, we have a playlist. It's on Tidal.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Watch This playlist, and there's music on there.
Oh, okay.
And every week we do add a song to that playlist, and I gotta always look to see what was the last song, so I can. It's so funny that I can tell by who added the song.
I think
You already
it's
know.
my
I
turn.
can tell who added it.
Stove God or
By the
something. The
last
West
song.
Side.
You
Gun.
just put one on there.
All right, it's me. Wow, because it was Right Now You. Coach put me in was my man Squeeze, Sugar Free, and then Brent.
Well, okay.
So it's me. I had a feeling it was me because I.
He
I
gonna
never,
pick a Chance
I
the
never think
Rapper
it's me.
song. I already know.
Should I?
No.
Damn,
What
am I
about
listening
Danny
to?
Glover? Did y'all see his outfit?
What am I listening
Danny Glover.
Childish Gambino.
Oh, that shit crazy.
His outfit he wore
That
to
shit crazy. I don't know what that was.
Beyonce's party.
It was. I just read it. It was a leotard, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to click on the picture. I don't even want to see it.
You know what song I'm gonna add to the
What
What
is
is
playlist?
his
the
name? It's
leotard?
Donald. Is it Donald?
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Damn. You know what song I'm gonna add to the playlist, yo?
What? This is America.
I'm not adding a Donald Glover song to the playlist. The song,
Meg Thee Stallion.
not this time. Not this time. Nah. Because it's about what we've been listening to, what matters and what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to add what I have, as of recently, have determined is Jay-Z's best song to the playlist.
Here we go. They gonna be like, they gonna be in the YouTube comments like, this nigga
Drum roll.
reaching.
Jay-Z's best song ever
is
You Don't Know from Blueprint 1. I'm going to add that to the playlist. Yo. You Don't Know. You Don't Know was Hov like at his zenith. Like that, I came into this motherfucker 100 grand strong, 9 to be exact, from grinding G-Packs. Put this shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back. Could make 40 off a brick, but one rhyme can beat that. Then somebody would have told him that Hov can sell clothing. Psh, not in this lifetime. Wasn't in my right mind. That's another difference that's between me and them. I smartened up, opened the market up. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 in 18 months, 80 million more. Now add that number up with the one I said before. You are now looking at one smart black bull. Mama ain't raised no fool. Put me anywhere on God's green earth. I'll triple my worth. That's not my favorite verse, but that shit, you don't know is that shit. I just feel like Blueprint, all right, because I've said on this podcast that Black Album is my favorite Hove album. I've said that. I like more songs on Black Album than any other Hove
Shouts
album.
to Just Blaze.
I like if I total the songs that I really like on Black, but Blueprint 1 I think has his best songs, but it's not as many of them. Like as to me, like, you know what I'm saying. But Blueprint 1, when I listen to Blueprint, I'm like, yo, Hove was on some shit. Like he was like, I'm that. If I ain't better than Big, I'm the closest one. Like he was on some shit. Like I'm the illest nigga, and he stepped into them shoes, and he was rapping like that. You know, whether we talking about Takeover, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. A lot of them shits, man. Hola Jovito, all that shit was crazy. So Blueprint 1 crazy. But You Don't Know Hove has been added to the playlist. Make sure y'all check it out on Tidal. And make sure y'all check out Mikey McFly's live mail review.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Niggas know you got an OnlyFans. Just tell them.
No, the fuck I don't.
You got OnlyFans?
Nah.
I got OnlyFans, but I rap on it.
But you don't rap though.
Only in my OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
It's only for the fans.
Right.
Yeah, only my OnlyFans. If you really want,
Naked though. He's naked.
no, fully dressed.
He's naked when he rapping.
fully dressed, and my rhymes are
His engineer
raps,
fully
they're
dressed.
not provocative raps. It's not like how Soul describes the chicken breast. It's not provocative at all. I'm saying, go ahead, describe your chicken breast.
No, don't be. See, y'all gotta stop quoting my food.
Your chicken breast. She's like, it was a succulent.
No, I did not.
Oh, she said the chicken breast.
They don't
so,
know nothing about culinary arts.
It was
That's
so
the problem.
juicy. You just bite into it and you would just see the juices do spray in the air.
No, I did not.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
Spraying.
Somebody listening to that shit like. Let me adjust in my seat.
No, I said that I based the chicken
And its juices.
with unsalted butter. And one side was seared and the inside was moist. It was something.
Moist.
It was something along those lines. It wasn't.
She was like, "Ooh, this chicken is so moist."
It's giving food porn, like the way he's saying it. It wasn't
It's giving
like
regular porn.
It wasn't
I
giving
didn't even know you talking about food. I was like, "Damn, so what we doing?"
And this is on a picture of a salad and some chicken breast. This is ridiculous.
Nah, but she did like she did like a little like video where she like took the chicken and opened it up and shit. Like it was kind of crazy.
She said, I think that recipe.
She said, "I like that. I like some juicy chicken."
Listen, I got a culinary degree.
Yeah.
Mike, you gonna hit the button? I told you to. You're not gonna do it.
Shout out to Mikey.
Mikey likes
Mikey, are you left or
a
right-handed?
juicy chicken breast too.
Watch this.